What is your name?
My name is Officer Daniel Bohane. I'm a patrolman here at Stonehill College.
And
I was also for the Plymouth County Sheriff's Department. 7 years total experience.
Okay.
Continue, sir.
Where do you live now?
I live in the town of Easton.
Okay. I'm doing a project for my journalism class based on like seatbelts and people's thoughts on them. And since you have a lot of experience with that, I was just gonna ask you a few questions on that. So in your experience, why do you think seatbelts are so important?
They unequivocally save lives. There's no doubt. Wearing a seatbelt saves lives. Plain and simple.
Do you think that they do more good than bad?
They do more good. They do a tremendous amount of good, considering most people in a motor vehicle accident, there are more injuries for people who are not wearing a seatbelt.
Okay. Why do you think that people are so careless about wearing their seatbelts?
I don't think people like to be told what to do.
Okay.
People want freedom of getting in the car and just doing what they want to do. And when the law is telling them you have to do this, you have to do that, some people, and some people are just plain too busy. That's what you get a lot. When you tell somebody, hey, why wasn't your seatbelt on? Oh, I forgot, I was just too busy. Everyone's in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
Got to slow it down, put your seatbelt on, everything will work out fine.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever experienced a situation where someone was seriously injured or even killed wearing a seatbelt?
Not any fatalities since I've been. I also work for the Easton Police Department. No fatalities in my 5 years over here. No fatalities in Plymouth, but lots of injuries due to seatbelt not being worn. Mostly facial injuries, lots of broken noses and broken jaws, and a lot of chest injuries due to not wearing a seatbelt.
Okay. So if you could, like, someone who doesn't wear their seatbelt all the time, what would your advice be to them?
I advise people all the time, pretty much every day, if they're not wearing a seatbelt. Due to the Chapter 90 laws, which we don't have on the private property of Stonehill College, but in the rest of the state traveled roads, it is the law to wear your seatbelt. So you advise them, and it can be a ticketable offense. I'm not sure the money amount offhand, but it's a monetary fine for not wearing your seatbelt. So I advise people to put it on, to give them a little. If it's habitual, that person's going to get a monetary amount ticket for not wearing it.
Do you think that there is a more effective way to encourage people to consistently wear their seatbelts?
Yeah, I do. You have to show them a lot of accident scenes. And obviously, there's a lot of footage available now everywhere in the media, but I can tell you probably in at least half of the accidents that you go to, the person wearing a seatbelt is uninjured. Or the injuries are, if there are any injuries, they're extremely minor. And it's just, the proof's in the pudding. You wear it, you'll survive.
All right. That's it.
That's it, buddy?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.